Kabuyelo members, welcome to another episode of MASANDAWANA CUSTARD with me, your host, Miner Ali. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as we are in our road to reach the 500 subscribers. Deja vu. It feels like deja vu as Wydad denies us to reach the CAF finals once again. This time 2-2 draw and got knocked out by the away goal rule. What a nerve-wracking encounter, Along the way, my heart felt like it's gonna stop. But when we scored the second goal and they kept piling the pressure, it was not a nice feeling, now you can feel what Tobejani said is true. Football will kill you real death. You could see in the first half, these guys, they had a lot of, they made the game to have a lot of stoppages, but you have to give it to them, they know how to kill time, they know how to kill the game, corner kicks, free kicks, they use them effectively, and once they concede, they up the tempo, and when they lead, they waste time, and you could see at one time there were 3 or 4 players down, and their goalkeeper was down. But once we score, you don't see anyone getting those injuries and whatever. So but you have to give it to them. They know how to play these games. Like their coach said, their experience got the better of the quality of Mamelodi Sundowns, which is true, And once again, we got punished from the set pieces. It seems like our set piece is something that our team needs to focus on a little bit more. The second goal for Wydad, that was a soft free kick. I mean, Tipo just guided the man. The man falls down and it's an injury. They get a free kick. Mvala unfortunately scored an own goal. How do you summarize it? What went wrong? What went wrong in the game? How do you summarize it? How do you come to the right question of saying what went wrong? We missed a lot of chances in the first half. Chalulile looks like when it comes to these big stages, he really sometimes nerves get at the better of him. You can remember even the game. Pedro, he missed the seat. This time around, same thing again. It seems like big games they really get the better of him. When you ask yourself what went wrong, you can also look at the fact that we didn't manage the game after scoring the second goal. Why don't we also kill the game? Why don't we find a way to control the game? With the ball. We look nervous after scoring that goal. Why don't we pack the pass? Because I think we could. The game was 78 or 70 something minutes. We could have killed the time. Someone fake an injury here and there, goalkeeper, we could have done that, but but it's a lesson. We will learn, we will improve, and then hopefully, we will be better going forward. Disappointing results, but we soldier on. It's a lesson learned. We will be better, and we will be better going forward, and then hopefully. We one day we will get to the final and take it a little bit notch up, Now to my players' ratings, Williams, I think he made some good saves in the game. You can't falter him in both goals. It was just beyond his there was nothing much he could do. I'll give Ronan Williams 7. Kulisomo Dao also, for me, he was a bit quiet. He didn't give us much going forward. But you could tell why he couldn't go forward. In the first 10-15 minutes, we had a lot of fun on their left side, which put Modao in pretty much a lot of pressure, But he made some crucial saves here and there. But I'll give Kuliso Modao a 7. AB Batol, he did good, man. He always give us those performances. He always give us that thing to give us to make us able to build up from the back. And I'll give Batol a 7.5. Tobim Vala, I'll give him Vala a 7. Hopefully he doesn't beat himself up about the own goal. He chin up. I think he had a better season, but yeah, it was one of those things. They happen in football. But yeah, I just feel sorry for him, you know, to concede in such a game. Yeah, but these things happen. And Mudiba, he could have done better with the first goal. I mean, he just stood there and that guy just jumped and got that ball and he scored, you know. But yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, but I'll give Mudiba a 7. Mukwena, I was impressed with this performance. He fought in the game. You could see he was pushing, you know, he gave his all, you know. One of the great performances, one of the guys that performed better in this game. I'll give Mukwena an 8. Mkhulisi also, yeah, he had a better game. I'll give him Kulisi a 7. Sipho Mbule, I'll give him an 8.5. I mean, even on the first goal, the hard work that he did, how he won that ball when we just lost the ball. It was impressive to see. You can see Sipho, you know, he gave it his all in this game, you know, and I was really impressed with Sipho Mbule on this game. She also, I think, him and Mukwena and Mbule, you could see their effort, their fighting spirit, you know, they were pumped up for this game, you know. You could see Thembazwani really wanted this one, you know. He led from as a captain, you know, but unfortunately the results didn't go our way, and you could see even after the game how shattered he was, you know. But yeah, it's one of those things, you know, and you can always consider that his age and he's thinking now, will I still be the same fit as I was this season going forward into the next one? Because I think this one, it was there for a taking. I think it's something that we all know that we could have done better, but yeah, it's one of those things. I'll give Thembazwani an 8.5. Morena also, Lena, not his usual self. He could have done better, man. I'll give Morena a 7. Shalulile, yeah, Shalulile, yeah, like I said, man, he really needs to come to the party. When I know he scored, but he really needs to come to the party when we go in these big occasions. He has this tendency of just going, I don't know, he shy away when we have these big occasions, you know. I think he can do better. We know his quality, we know his hard work, but today, yeah, it was not one of his best performances. I'll give Shalulile 6.5. My MVP for Mamelodi Sundowns, I'll give it to Sipho Mbule. Like I said, I was impressed with this performance. He had one of his best games today, and yeah, I'll give it to him. And my MVP for Wydad, I think Abdillah Hamid. I think he in the first half, the jersey number 13, I think in the first half he showed his class. He showed how good he is on the ball, off the ball movements, all of those things. He showed that he has them. And Agel Zola, the center back, you could see he was fired up. After you saw those clumsy collision with Sambu, but you could see he was still fired up. He really wanted to win this game. And referee performance, I think it was one of those things. It was frustrating. He let Wydad players bully him, you know, and he was too harsh on our players. Once we lead, when we try to play the ball, he's always rushing our players. And there was a shout for a penalty from Mamelodi Sundowns. The VR didn't even look. They kicked our players in the face. The captain, the same thing that he was doing while he was playing back in their home, he still did the same. But still, they got yeah, it was not a good performance from the referee, and the VR always failing us, you know. But VR, I think it's yeah. It's crazy, man. But one thing you have to give to the North African teams, they know how to play these games. They know how to bully officials, and they know how to kill time, you know. And I think we know that. Now we know that. We just have to figure it out how to beat them in their own game, you know. And yeah, it's one of those games, you know. And yeah, unfortunately, we are not going to the final, but I think this is the closest that we felt like we could go to the final. This team deserves to go to the final. I think we have a good team, and hopefully we don't change too much next season. We still continue with this team, and hopefully we will do better next season in the league, and also give it a good run in the CAF competition. And yeah, it's one of those games. Yeah. I don't know what to say, man. You know, and yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's keep the channel growing. My name is Miner Ali. You've been watching MASANDAWANA CUSTARD, and Gasona Style is say it's a rap, guys.